hope you can find in your heart to forgive Cameron.
Emotions running high in a Tampa courtroom today as a man who hit and killed a mother and her young daughter awaits his sentencing.
Cameron Herrin faces up to 30 years in prison for the horrific crash on Bayshore Boulevard that happened nearly 3 years ago.
8 on your side's Melissa Marino joining us now live outside the courthouse.
Well, hey, good afternoon. That hearing is still going on right now. They just started playing a video with victim impact statements. It's been a very emotional day. We have heard from both families about how their lives have changed forever.
A tough day nearly 3 years after this terrible tragedy. The family of the victims asking the judge for justice.
But I also believe that there's a price to pay.
In May of 2018, Cameron Herrin raced John Barano down Bayshore Boulevard. Detectives say they were going more than 100 miles per hour when Herrin crashed his new Mustang, hitting 24-year-old mother Jessica Robino and her 21-month-old daughter Lillian. Both died as a result of the crash. While we didn't hear from Cameron, his attorney read his statement.
The amount of remorse, sorrow, and regret that I feel is unfathomable.
His attorney also called witnesses to speak to the now 21-year-old's character after he pled guilty to vehicular homicide and racing. His mother asking for mercy.
This just past almost 3 years has been the hardest thing I've ever gone through. And the hardest thing our family, the four of us, have had to go through.
The husband and father of the two victims, David Robino, said he feels no remorse for Herrin. He asked the judge to make Herrin pay for his crime.
The maximum sentence is appropriate for the horrendous nature of this crime. The death of two beautiful, innocent girls.
So Cameron Herrin could face up to 30 years in prison, although we can tell you the state is asking for 18. Keith?
And Melissa, there was some evidence that the defense tried to suppress, and the victim's husband brought that up. Tell us more about that.
Yes, he was talking about the information from the black box from Cameron's car. It showed that just days before that crash, his car had reached speeds of more than 160 miles per hour. A lot of folks gasped when they heard that, and the victim's husband said, you know, the defense tried to suppress that evidence. So how can Cameron Herrin feel guilty or feel remorse if they were trying to hide that evidence per se?
Melissa Marino reporting live for us in Tampa tonight. Thank you. The other